Can you define what success is?
Success means something else to us in our early career, but then the parameters, the dynamics, and the markers for that start shifting as we move mid or later into our life as well as our career. हमें मैप दे दिया जाता है अर्ली करियर में कि काम मेहनत से करो, आगे बढ़ो, इस रोल या प्रमोशन को ले लो और बस लाइफ सेट है. आफ्टर सम टाइम एक शिफ्ट आता है, वो टेरेन चेंज हो जाती है. किसी भी 25 साल के इंडिविजुअल से अगर आप पूछो अगले 10-15 साल में क्या करना है, एक प्लान्ड मैप मिलेगा.
If this is what success is, so why am I feeling so lost when I'm there and I've achieved everything?
वो एक डोपामीन हिट होता है और हाई अचीवर्स के लिए तो दैट इज द ड्राइवर. हर मूवमेंट एंड प्रोग्रेस के साथ एक बूस्ट मिलता है, एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है हमारे पास, वो एक रिदमिक मोमेंटम होता है, उसके ऊपर से वैलिडेशन रिकग्निशन मिल रही है क्योंकि आपको प्रमोशन मिल रहा है. दैट्स द डोपामीन हिट. Once you have reached that level, and for everybody that level might be different, लेकिन आप जब उस pinnacle of success पे पहुंचते हैं, now जो मैप लेके आप यहाँ तक पहुंचे हैं, उस मैप में आगे जाने के लिए आपके पास चेकलिस्ट नहीं है. That is the very first signal that you are moving but you are not getting anywhere. So it's like being in a hamster in a wheel. आप मूव कर रहे हो लेकिन शायद कहीं पहुंच नहीं रहे हो.
वेलकम टू तुम्हारी मेरी बातें. और आज हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में हैं अनिका लूथरा. अनिका इज़ अ लाइफ कोच एंड वर्क्स विद हाई अचीवर्स इन द इंडस्ट्री. She has been a catalyst in bringing positive changes in people's life, and I'm privileged to have her in our studio today. Welcome to Tumhari Meri Baatein.
Thank you, Anisha. Pleasure being here.
And since we have a life coach with us today, our topic of discussion is redefining success, especially when we have checked every box. Well, this is a very strange topic. I know most of our viewers will be surprised to understand why are we redefining success. So on that note, I will start my discussion with Anika. My first question to you, since we are talking about success, can you define what success is?
Success, I would say, traditionally is defined for a lot of us in progress, in moving forward, leveling up. Higher role, higher title, higher package. But for many of us, that does not stay valid for the entirety of our journey of life and career. And what tends to happen is that success means something else to us in our early career, but then the parameters, the dynamics, and the markers for that start shifting as we move mid or later into our life as well as our career. And it's something that we are actually not taught. We are not trained for this. We are handed over, for most of us, we are handed over a map. हमें मैप दे दिया जाता है अर्ली करियर में कि काम मेहनत से करो, आगे बढ़ो, इस रोल या प्रमोशन को ले लो और बस लाइफ सेट है, सक्सेस गारंटीड है. And that does work brilliantly in the early career, but after some time एक shift आता है, वो terrain change हो जाती है. वो जो structure था कि ये skills कर लो, ये credentials कर लो, फिर ये role मिल जाएगा, ये title मिल जाएगा, ये promotion मिल जाएगा, वो एक checklist होती है हमारे पास. अब वो checklist हो जाती है गायब. अब वो checklist रह नहीं जाती valid हमारे आगे बढ़ने के लिए. चेकलिस्ट जब पहले थी, हर रोल, हर प्रमोशन, हर टाइटल के साथ रिकग्निशन मिल रहा था, प्रोग्रेस मिल रही थी, प्रोग्रेस और अचीवमेंट के साथ आइडेंटिटी को बूस्ट मिल रही थी, तो हमारे पास क्लैरिटी थी कि हम कहाँ हैं और हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं. उस क्लैरिटी में सक्सेस की पिक्चर सही से दिखाई देती थी. फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ अस व्हेन वी स्टार्ट ऑन आवर करियर्स, 20 साल की उम्र में, 22 साल की उम्र में, 25 साल की उम्र में, जो भी हो, किसी भी 25 साल के इंडिविजुअल से अगर आप पूछो अगले 10-15 साल में क्या करना है, काफ़ी क्लियर आंसर्स मिलेंगे, एक प्लान्ड मैप मिलेगा। वही क्वेश्चन 15 साल बाद काफ़ी हम लोगों को परेशान करता है, क्योंकि बाहर से तो हमारी दुनिया, हमारी जॉब, हमारी सक्सेस दिखती है, लेकिन अगर हम सोचें कि हमारे अगले 10-20 साल कैसे होने वाले हैं, वो पिक्चर थोड़ी सी धुंधली सी हो जाती है। एंड दैट इज़ वाई वी नीड टू रीडिफाइन सक्सेस।
Very true. In fact, I have realized that people who are at the top, right? Top means अपने career के peak पे पहुंच जाते हैं लोग, right? They have achieved everything that they wanted to, which you have just talked about कि हमारी एक अच्छी job है, एक अच्छी posting है, एक अच्छा salary package है, हमारे पास power है, position है, सब कुछ है. But why is it said कि at the top there is always emptiness, right? वो जो dopamine हमें मिल रही थी इस journey में, that dopamine has vanished,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So it drastically drops, and I don't. So then, what when we say that if this is what success is, so why am I feeling so lost when I'm there and I've achieved everything?
बहुत ही मतलब आपने एक सिचुएशन बताई है जो many of us get to this point. इसी पॉइंट से मैं खुद गुजरी हूँ almost a decade ago, and that is why I do what I do today.
Yes.
Because it was the turning point in my journey. And you are right, वो एक डोपामीन हिट होता है, और हाई अचीवर्स के लिए तो दैट इज़ द ड्राइवर। जैसे मैंने कहा, मेहनत करो, क्रेडेंशियल करो, अपस्किल करो, लेवल अप करो, एंड हर मूवमेंट एंड प्रोग्रेस के साथ एक बूस्ट मिलता है।
Right.
चलते जाओ, चलते जाओ, चलते जाओ, ऑलराइट। हमारे पास एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है, राइट? जैसे एक रिदम होती है कि एक साल में मैंने इस रोल को अचीव करना है, या 2 साल में मैंने ये स्किल अपना अपग्रेड करना है या अपडेट करनी है। वो क्लैरिटी जो शुरुआत में हमारे पास होती है, एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है हमारे पास, वो एक रिदमिक मोमेंटम होता है, राइट? उसके ऊपर से वैलिडेशन, रिकग्निशन मिल रही है, क्योंकि आपको प्रमोशन मिल रहा है। दैट्स द डोपामीन हिट. It is a scaffolding that gives us control. ठीक है, हमें कंट्रोल होता है बिकॉज हमें पता है हम आज ये कर रहे हैं, अगले साल वो कर रहे हैं, 2 साल में फलाना कर रहे हैं. And high achievers love their control. ठीक है, when you get to that pinnacle of success, and all of that works, it works beautifully, it works brilliantly, all right, but वो एक टाइम तक चलता है, एक लेवल तक चलता है. Once you have reached that level, and for everybody that level might be different. For some people that level might come after 5 years of working, for some 10, for some 20. अलग लोगों के लिए depending upon industry, market and individual, that point can be different. लेकिन आप जब उस pinnacle of success पे पहुंचते हैं, now जो मैप लेके आप यहाँ तक पहुंचे हैं, उस मैप में आगे जाने के लिए आपके पास चेकलिस्ट नहीं है.
Right.
So that checklist collapses. Structure collapses. वो जो हर साल जो एक प्रमोशन मिल रहा था, वो भी थोड़ा कम हो जाता है. प्रमोशंस इतनी जल्दी जल्दी नहीं मिलते हैं. So then we start thinking, oh, this is very lonely at the top. मेरा तो मोटिवेशन कम हो रहा है. Actually what is happening is मोटिवेशन चैलेंज नहीं है, नेविगेशन का चैलेंज है. Because we have outgrown the map that brought us to this point. Nothing wrong with that. But what we now need is a new map with a new strategy, because अगर वो हम नहीं करेंगे तो ये जो lack of clarity हमें महसूस होती है, हम तो सोचते हैं आई एम लूजिंग मोटिवेशन. हम सोचते हैं लेट्स मूव फास्टर, लेट्स पुश हार्डर. साइकिल ऑफ ओवर फंक्शनिंग, दैट्स व्हेन वी रीच बर्नआउट. ना हमें बर्नआउट पे पहुंचने की ज़रूरत है, और ना हमारे पास मोटिवेशन का चैलेंज है, हमारे पास नेविगेशन का चैलेंज है. एंड व्हाट वी आर एक्चुअली फीलिंग इज अ लॉस ऑफ अथॉरिटी ओवर आवरसेल्व्स. जो पहले हमारे पास थी, एक कंट्रोल था ना, कहाँ जा रहे हैं, कैसे जा रहे हैं. अभी ये नहीं क्लियर है कहाँ जा रहे हैं, यहाँ तो पहुँच गए हैं, आगे कहाँ जा रहे हैं और कैसे जाएंगे.
And Anika, I also would like to add to what you've just said that ये जो हमें navigation challenge आता है, I think most of us face this because हम हमेशा से एक road map पे चल रहे हैं कि अगर जब हम ये achieve कर लेंगे, then this journey till here is complete. Now the next movement starts. Now what happens in this whole thing is कि हम तो एक लाइफ को हमने एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में हम मूव करे जा रहे हैं विदाउट इवन अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि वन डे दैट डायरेक्शन विल नीड अ फर्दर नेविगेशन इनटू एरियाज व्हिच वी हैव नॉट येट एक्सप्लोर्ड.
करेक्ट.
और वो हम आज के दिन में इसलिए नहीं सोचते क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि जब हम ये अचीव कर लेंगे फिर हम दूसरे गोल पे जाएंगे, जब वो अचीव कर लेंगे तो थर्ड पे जाएंगे. तो इन दिस जर्नी ऑफ लाइफ व्हेन ऑल दिस इज सो गोल ओरिएंटेड, सो व्हाट इज द रियल फैक्टर व्हिच डिफाइंस आवर सक्सेस और आवर प्रेजेंस देयर वेयर वी वांट टू reach is completely lost because we are everywhere and we are nowhere. So like you've just said that people who achieve high in life, once they reach at a position we all feel lost, right? And we always felt कि अगर हम यहाँ पे पहुँच जाएंगे तो हमने सब कुछ अचीव कर लिया है. Now this is for those category of people who have always been high achievers. Now there are people who are on this journey to high achievement, right? I want to ask you, because you deal with people who are high achievers, who come to you with this issue that we are now, what to do? What's the next thing for us, right? So before we reach that stage, there is a huge cost involved. What are the things you feel we need to understand in this journey so that जब हम वहाँ पहुँचे we are well navigated?
Presence is a big part of it.
Yes.
Right? And having presence doesn't mean कि आप goals नहीं बनाएं. Alright? Presence doesn't mean कि you don't have goals or you stop climbing. Right? Because people relate presence to maybe reflection, meditation, pausing. Those are some attributes of it.
Yeah.
And some ways that you can practice presence. But presence means being conscious about how you are navigating. Goals tell you where to go. Presence tells you how to travel. आप कभी हम में से बहुत का ये एक्सपीरियंस रहा होगा, शायद किसी फ्रेंड ने या फैमिली मेम्बर ने हमें सजेस्ट किया कि अरे हम इस हॉलिडे पे गए थे, इस डेस्टिनेशन पे गए थे या इस फंक्शन या इस इवेंट में गए थे, क्या मज़ा आ गया, यू मस्ट गो चेक इट आउट. दिल खुश हो जाएगा आपका. आप ना रिसर्च करते हैं ना चेक करते हैं, आप बोलते हैं ठीक है, वो जैसे गए थे आप भी वैसे ही फॉलो कर लेते हैं. तो आपने एक्चुअली क्या किया है, उनका मैप बोरो कर लिया है, उनकी डेस्टिनेशन बोरो कर ली है. आप पहुंच जाते हैं एंड वहाँ पहुँचते हैं एंड देन यू आर लाइक इज दिस इट, बिकॉज आपको इतना मज़ा नहीं आता. इट्स नॉट टू से कि मज़ेदार चीज़ नहीं थी, बट उनके लिए जो फन एंड एन्जॉयमेंट था वो आपके लिए नहीं था. दैट इज़ वॉट re-navigating means and navigating with presence means. If I go back to our early career, हमारे में इतनी समझ नहीं होती उस टाइम पे. We are still sharpening our tools. We are still gaining knowledge. We are still adding more tools to our toolkit. In terms of knowledge, wisdom, experience. उस टाइम पे थोड़ा मुश्किल है. We have to sort of surrender to the process of learning and being guided. बट वंस हमारे पास नॉलेज, विजडम, एक्सपीरियंस आ गया है, ऑल राइट, एंड दैट कैन बी डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल इन टर्म्स ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स, बट जब वो आ जाता है तो अपने आप से जरा पूछिए, वेयर एम आई टुडे, वेयर वुड आई लाइक टू बी 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, as not too far ahead, keep it reasonable. And when I say where do you want to be, I don't mean at what role and at what package. I mean sit down with a pen and paper and just describe your perfect day from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to bed, and not just the activities that you're doing, but how are you feeling as you go through the day. Do you wake up stressed, or do you wake up feeling at peace? Do you wake up feeling like a firefighter who has to juggle through too many problems that you need to solve during the course of the day? Or are you waking up from a place of calmness, ready to face whatever the day presents to you as an opportunity to either contribute or learn from? It's a different way of looking at life. It's a different way of looking at where are you investing your energy, where are you spending your energy. There is a difference. जब आपको ये पिक्चर मिलेगी 3, 5, 7 years की, उसमें से अब देखिए कि उस पिक्चर को अगर आज रियलिटी बनाना होता तो आज की लाइफ में क्या मिसिंग है, एंड नॉट जस्ट वेयर डू यू लिव एंड वेयर डू यू वर्क, आप में क्या मिसिंग है. द वे दैट यू थिंक, द वे दैट you see yourself. Things that are not working for you anymore, but you are doing it just on autopilot because आपने ऐसे ही किया है हमेशा.
Right.
But is it required for that 5-year down the line picture? Because the choices that we make today will actually shape the life that we want to design tomorrow, whatever that tomorrow is. आप जिस pinnacle of success पे आज भी पहुंचे हैं, रातों रात तो नहीं पहुंच गए. You made certain choices 5 to 10 years ago, and day by day, week by week, which got you to this point.
Right.
So let's go back to the drawing board,
Right.
so that we can align our choices to goals that are set, to actually the picture that we want of success, which could mean a combination of peace, security, safety, stability, connection, love, and each of these terms can mean different for different people.
Very true.
All right. अपना हमने सक्सेस का डेफिनेशन शुरुआत में हम बोरो करते हैं, हम सभी बोरो करते हैं. That is how our journey starts. But if that borrowed map, that borrowed definition makes us feel stuck at some point, change it. In order to change it, figure out what needs to be changed in you as a person, in the way that you're thinking, in the way that you're looking at life. Because these things, they shape our belief system. Our belief system is very sneaky. It works from inside. हमें सामने दिखता नहीं है, but it actually guides all the choices and the decisions that we are making. It shapes the way that we look at the lens of possibility. You know, you may think today कि actually 10 साल पहले अगर मुझे किसी ने पूछा होता कि मैं कोच बनूंगी और हाई अचीवर्स के साथ काम करूंगी वर्ल्ड वाइड, I would have said how. In fact, 10 years ago, I used to say कि I don't think I can ever be a good mentor, advisor or speaker. That reality is very different today. Because I worked on my belief system. I widened the lens of possibilities. Belief systems shape the way that we look at risk. Because अगर कुछ भी change करना है ना, थोड़ा risk लगता है. You ask me what is the cost of being a high achiever? You have to be a risk taker.
Right.
You have to be an optimist. You have to look at the glass half full, not half empty.
Right.
You've got to look at the world from a lens of possibilities, not limitations. Limitations तो हमेशा ही होंगी. कोई भी चीज़ perfect नहीं होती. Perfection doesn't exist. अगर मैं बोलूँ कि इसमें 3/4 पानी है, मैं ये भी बोल सकती हूँ कि इसमें पूरा पानी नहीं है. It
the
depends.
way you-
It's the way that I want to look at
Yes,
things,
yes.
right? So it's important for us to, you want to change your belief system. That is the core thing. And in order to change your belief system, you've got to look at what you need to change in the way that you are seeing yourself and you're looking at the world. And the first step for that is a very simple exercise. As I said, sit down with a pen and paper, with a calm mind, with a wide lens of possibilities, not thinking about the how, but thinking about what do I really want.
So, Anika, like you've rightly said, that we need to invest, right? Now, when we talk about investment, for us, investment in life basically just means what we are doing, right? And we realize that this was never the investment, because once we are there and we see that phase of life which is so lonely and so empty, right? That's when we realize, no, this was not the investment, right? It was just what we were working on,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But what we were supposed to work on was always missing, right? Now that people, when you say that you need to sit and write, some people don't know what to write. What do we do with them? Because अभी तक जो वो कर रहे हैं वही लाइफ है, राइट? वो सुबह ऑफिस जाना 9 बजे, वो रात को 7 o'clock वापस आना, no time to eat, no time to work out, no time for your own passions to follow. अभी हमें पता ही नहीं है कि what is this investment that we are talking about?
Right.
How do you identify this investment?
We take a few more steps back and let's look at, जैसे आपने अभी डिस्क्राइब किया, no time to eat, no time to think, no time to do X, Y, Z. Okay, can we start with a list of all those things that we have no time for today, but we actually want to
do
make
it.
time for?
Yes, yes, very nicely put. Yeah.
Right? Make a list of just 10 things जो आप दिन में, जिसके लिए आप टाइम नहीं निकाल पाते लेकिन रियली निकालना चाहते हो. वहाँ से फिर मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेप, क्यों निकालना चाहते हो? बिकॉज sometimes we list out things just because they sound nice. Alright? हाँ, किसी ने मेरे को बोला था कि रोज़ मुझे मेडिटेशन करनी चाहिए, so I must make time for meditation. No, it's not for everyone. Just like reading is not for everyone.
Yes.
Alright? Everybody has different interests and we are all different people. The whole idea and the purpose of this exercise or trying to figure out yourself is about discovering what makes you you, because that will then define what do you want. That will also define why do you want it, and it's important for you to know why you want it. सिर्फ what और why का करो, how खुद ब खुद clarity से आ जाएगा बाद में. हम जो mistake करते हैं वो ये है कि हम how से शुरुआत करते हैं without thinking what and why. What को हम बोरो कर लेते हैं. हाँ, उसने 45 की उम्र में रिटायरमेंट ले लिया था, आई मस्ट वर्क हार्ड, मुझे भी 45 की उम्र में रिटायरमेंट चाहिए. उनके लिए काम किया. Nobody is saying you can't have retirement at 45. Do you want it and why do you want it? And what does retirement at 45 look like for you?
That reminds me of a very interesting case, Anika. I met a friend few months back, and she had the same statement to give. 45 तक काम करूँगी, and after 45, I will have enough in my kitty to enjoy, and I will start following my passion. And well, she met me a few months back, wherein she was coming out of a physiotherapist appointment, and she has all sorts of health issues, migraine hai, back issues hain, because of the lifestyle that she is following. And I was just wondering कि 45 तक जब तक तुम पहुँचोगे, how will you enjoy your passions? You have already screwed up everything about you.
Correct.
By then.
Yeah.
Right? So there is a cost involved.
There is a cost involved. You must know what you want and why do you want it, right? What are you willing to do to achieve it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, maybe this individual pushed herself to the brim, beyond it, in order to make it to that goal of 45 retirement.
Yes.
Not paying enough attention to her personal health, and it ended up into, discomfort and illnesses and pain, and it manifests in different ways.
So, Anika, according to you, people who are following a very tough job schedules, right, wherein they do not get time in their daily routine to think about things which you are now suggesting them. So, what are your suggestions? How do they implant those factors into their day-to-day life to bring in those passions, so that when they reach there, where they will ultimately reach, that emptiness doesn't hit them?
We make time for things that we believe are a priority in our life.
Yes.
And the first question that they should ask themselves is my day scheduled, planned, designed by how I would like it? Or is it designed and planned by what is expected of me? I do understand corporate pressure. I've also worked for 20 years in corporate. So I have been there. But I know now that I did not do enough in order to take control of my own plan and schedule. Because when I did not take control of my own plan and schedule, my energy was not being invested, it was being spent mostly. All right. We were talking, a short while ago about the example of two individuals that I recently met, at a meetup, similar age group, similar personality, around 35 years of age, both working, in stressful, high stress, high activity, high energy environments at good positions. One is able to secure daily workout, healthy lifestyle, 8 to 10 hours of work, and still working on his passion project in the evenings and on weekends.
Very nice.
The other individual, from the moment that he wakes up, he is in rush mind. He eats breakfast on the go, in the car. He forgets to eat lunch because he doesn't have time for lunch, and maybe eats lunch by 4:35 in the evening. That delays dinner, comes back home exhausted. By the time Friday comes, all he wants to do on Saturday and Sunday is sleep, to repeat the same cycle from Monday. Now, what is different about these two people? From the outside, their life looks the same.
Same, yeah.
What is different is presence. Aligning their goals across a navigation map that is connected to what they want their life to look 10 years from today. So I'm sure of 5 years from today. So the gentleman who is making time for his passion project as well, at some point will probably move from his corporate job after he's made a certain amount of money, set up his kitty, right? To then move into his passion area, not worrying about the limitation of resources and still filling up his heart with joy, his mind with peace, and not feeling like he's doing something where he's just spending energy and time, but he's actually investing. So this is all about, first of all, knowing that you can design your own life. Just because we were following somebody else's map until now doesn't mean we have to do it for the rest of our life. Just because some people are pushing themselves to the brim and working 15-16 hours a day doesn't mean you also have to do it. Do it if you want to do it.
And when is the right time to do it?
Right time to
plan your like to sit with yourself and tell yourself that this is what my life should be. So one is that once we are there and now we look back and we work on the things we could have done. One is that this is a time So when do I realize that this is my time to sit with myself and understand that am I really getting what I want out of my work, my life, my success, my definition of success. So what is the right time? When do I know कि ये symptoms आ रहे हैं अब मुझे?
A very simple signal, and many of us would have heard this. We may have it may resonate with us personally. Is when someone asks you, life कैसी चल रही है यार, job कैसी चल रही है, and you go like, चल रही है. It's fine.
वही रोज,
वही repeat
right,
cycle.
Right.
Something needs to shift. That is the very first signal that you are moving but you are not getting anywhere. So it's like being in a hamster in a wheel. आप move कर रहे हो लेकिन शायद कहीं पहुंच नहीं रहे हो. All right? Because a hamster in a wheel doesn't have a goal, doesn't have a meaning. All it is doing is just running around. So some of the other physical symptoms would be you wake up feeling very exhausted on Monday despite having a restful Saturday, Sunday. You walk into the office feeling like this week looks just like a repeat of the previous 3-4 weeks. So you're doing the same thing, you are delivering results, you are gaining acknowledgement for it also, but it's actually just a repeat of what you have done already. Maybe you're just doing it a bit better, faster. So that thrill, that dopamine hit is gone. Nobody is saying that the dopamine hit only exists in your early career where you are following a borrowed map. You need to create your own dopamine hits.
Right.
To feel excited about the life that you are designing, the leader that you are becoming, the impact that you are creating. That can be with your team, that can be with your office space, that can be with your organization on a larger scale, that can be on a community level, that can be on a cause level, that can be on a craft level. There are various avenues to explore. But you want to move away from thinking about what is my next goal to what is the life person as an individual or a leader if you see yourself as one, and what is the impact? Life, leader or individual identity and impact. Think about these three things. What are you building and designing towards? Because if you're moving without paying attention to these three things, something needs to shift.
So basically, Anika, what you're saying is that when your life feels like dragging you,
it's dragging, it's stagnating.
Yes,
That's this feeling of stuck, right?
Yes. And I've seen this, in fact, in many people that from Monday to Friday when they're working, by the time it is Saturday, Sunday, they're so drained out. They just want to sleep. They don't have anything else to do. And that's what I also feel is because of the fact that they have never thought about the fact that you need to understand what are the things which you wanted to do, which you have never been able to do because of this lack of time.
Exactly.
Right? And once you identify, whether it could be music, it could be painting, it could be anything, watching a movie, or it could be reading a book, spending time in a cafe, sitting with yourself and sipping a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
Right? We don't take out time for these small little things, and they add so much of value and worth to your life.
Yep.
Right? And when you don't have them, your life is dragging.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's when you realize that वही सब कुछ वैसा ही चल रहा है.
वैसा ही चल रहा है. And this is what we call the checking the box lifestyle.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's like you expect कि सारे boxes तो मैंने check कर दी हैं.
Right.
तो अब तो सब कुछ stable, joyful, successful feel होना चाहिए. All right? नहीं होता. For many of us, it doesn't happen, and that's that is this state of stuck that we are talking about, right? The biggest cost, when we're talking about costs of being a high achiever, let's also talk about the costs of following a check the box lifestyle.
Yes.
What happens with following a check the box lifestyle, and again, as I say, I will again, just refer back, early career mein check the box theek hai, because we don't have enough to make our own conscious choices, theek hai? But later on, when we can make our conscious choices, checking the box doesn't work anymore, because all we do is find ourselves on autopilot.
Right.
We're not actually growing. Those promotions start slowing down. Our identity starts feeling like it's diminishing. This is where people do start looking at themselves in a lack of self-confidence. I'm not good enough for the next level. It's got nothing to do with your capability. It has got nothing to do with whether you are good enough.
Right.
It has to do with you following some sort of, a map where you feel that the next certification, the next skill that I add to my credentials is going to give me the next level, and it's going to give me the next level of joy and success. It doesn't after a certain point. That works early career. It doesn't work later in life. You need to create, if you like your check boxes, make new ones.
Right. And you have to periodically make it.
And you have to periodically make it, and you have to continually keep evolving it. Because when you follow a map that is borrowed for too long, the biggest cost is actually giving away the authorship of your life.
Very true.
Okay?
Beautiful.
And the biggest regret that we may have later in life is to look back and say, yaar kash wo try kiya hota. So if you want to save yourself from kash, make those choices today.
Very nicely said, and I'm sure in today's discussion, our viewers would be so enlightened by understanding the fact that जिस रोड पे हम आगे जाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, जिस रोड पे हमने एक डेस्टिनेशन सोची है, वो डेस्टिनेशन को अगर हमें सुंदर बनाना है, उस डेस्टिनेशन को अगर हमें लिवेबल बनाना है, तो उसकी मेहनत हमें आज से ही करनी शुरू करनी पड़ेगी, which would mean the right investment into the things which really bring happiness to your life.
Yeah.
Right? And that happiness is not defined by success.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
That success the definition of success has to be kept on, we have to keep on evolving.
Yes.
We have to keep on changing it as per the new version of your own self in every phase of life.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And we have to make sure that we have to live every moment of what we want to actually do.
Yes.
Right?
We do.
Yeah.
I think that's about being fully present with it.
Yes.
And not just running on autopilot or the way that we have always just done things.
Yes.
Doesn't, just because that's like driving your car to the same place as you have done for the past 5 years, which you can probably do with your eyes closed.
Now, yes.
Now.
Very true. Thank you so much, Anika, for being on Tumhari Meri Baatein.
Thank
it was
you
a
very
pleasure
much.
having you.
Thank you so much, Manisha. Pleasure being on the show. Thank you.
Thank you.